From the earliest days, society trains individuals to pour their energy into fueling the dreams of others while neglecting the helm of their own lives. Many toil tirelessly, only to see their efforts enrich everyone but themselves. Consider this: our countless hours spent cultivating someone else's garden, leaving personal plots barren. This pattern takes root subtly, shaped by well-meaning guidance handed down through generations. Chase a solid education to secure a steady paycheck and a cushy benefits package. Put in the grind to afford that picture-perfect house, your cornerstone of wealth. A hefty loan is a smart move. The tax breaks will soften the blow. Snag it today, settle up tomorrow, or low upfront cost, manageable installments, or drop by and pocket some savings. Those who cling to such counsel often find themselves cast in predictable roles. Workers lifting their employers to new heights of prosperity. Borrowers keeping financial institutions flush with profit. Tax contributors bolstering governmental coffers. Shoppers driving the success of myriad industries. Rather than charting a course to their own treasure-laden horizon, they labor to pave the way for others. Instead of tending to their own vineyard, they spend their days pruning someone else's vines. A simple ledger reveals the truth of this conditioning, a snapshot of income and outgoings, assets and debts. On one side, the obligations pile up, supporting an employer's ambitions, feeding the tax system, and honoring lenders' demands. On the other, a neglected space awaits cultivation, the domain of personal wealth. Step 1. Plant the seeds of awareness. For many, financial clarity is a distant mirage, obscured by a lifetime of tending to others' fields. To shift the tides, start here. Sketch out a personal balance sheet. Knowing the lay of the land is the first stride toward steering the ship. Map income against expenses, assets against liabilities. Think of it as plotting a navigational chart. Anchor ambitions. With clear targets, picture the destination 5 years hence. Perhaps a steady stream of income flowing from investments, unearned yet reliable, swelling to a specific sum each month. Envision a fleet of wealth-building vessels, properties, shares, or ventures. Then, set a nearer buoy, say, trimming debt by a set amount, or boosting passive earnings within a year. Revisit the chart, projecting how it transforms with these goals in view. With the starting point marked and the horizon sighted, the journey begins by mastering the currents of cash flow. Step 2. Harness the winds of cash flow. Those who let money slip through their fingers toil for those who hold the reins. The notion that a fatter paycheck solves all woes is a siren song. Without mastery over cash flow, more income only amplifies the storm. Schools teach navigation of rivers and roads, but rarely the streams of wealth. Yet, as an old seafarer might note, a bigger sail won't steady the ship if the rudder's broken. The vital skill? Steering money's course. Without it, each raise merely fuels grander spending or deeper debt, not richer shores. Who holds the compass? You. Or the lender? Few chart their financial waters beyond balancing the monthly tally. By drafting a personal ledger and setting a course, the journey already outpaces most. As captain of one's fate, wisdom can outshine even the sharpest moneylender. 2 ledgers exist in this world, one yours, one theirs. For every debt born, another's wealth grows, a loan for a car or home. It's an anchor on one chart, a windfall on another. The task is clear. Shift the balance so the winds favor your sails. Fair winds and foul debts. Borrowing isn't inherently a squall. Some debts propel forward, others drag under. A loan repaid by tenants' rents lifts the sails. One carved from personal sweat sinks the hull. Income and expenses dance similarly. Every coin spent is a coin earned elsewhere. The goal? Turn outflows into inflows, building a fleet of assets over a sea of liabilities. The open sea versus the shallows. 2 paths diverge. The swift currents of wealth creation and the churning shallows of endless labor. Creditors entice with easy loans. Consolidate your burdens, they croon, while the savvy build enterprises that others fund. The question looms: which chart guides your voyage? to steer toward the open sea. Revisit the financial map. Pinpoint the source of today's bounty: labor, trade, or investment. 3. Choose the stream to swell in 5 years. Craft a cash flow compass. Stow a portion of every haul into a growth chest, never to be plundered until ripe for planting. Trim the sails of personal debt. Wield one card wisely. Clear new charges monthly. Unearth extra coins to hasten repayment, then snowball the effort across all debts. Soon, the horizon clears. Freedom from consumer chains in half a decade, with surplus to sow into assets. Step 3. Navigate risks. Waters. Venturing into trade or investment isn't a tempest by nature. Ignorance is the true gale. Proper stewardship hinges on distinguishing a sturdy ship from a leaky raft. By midlife, a seasoned captain's ledger boasts more cargo, assets, than ballast, liabilities. A testament to calculated risks, not reckless gambles. The unprepared, adrift in mismanagement, cry too perilous. Yet the danger lies not in the sea but in their uncharted minds. Financial fluency isn't mere numbers, it's sensing the tide's direction. A vessel that fills the hold with gold is a prize. One that drains it, a burden. Intelligence lies in bending money to serve, not in serving it. The sharpest sailors prioritize assets over harder labor, steering clear of the red line where earnings and outlays teeter in perilous balance. So, learn the waters. Risk isn't the foe. Ignorance is. Dedicate a few hours weekly to scanning trade winds, read bulletins, tune into market murmurs, study charts, or join a crew of learners. The sea rewards those who chart it. Step 4. Choose your captain's hat. Why do some sail to riches with calm assurance while others flounder? The secret. Embrace the storms, others flee. 3 types of voyagers emerge. Seekers of storms. They hunt challenges, troubled ventures, or sinking ships, turning tempests into treasure with returns that soar. Seekers of maps. They query guides. Where's the gold? Relying on seasoned hands to point the way, often buying polished wares suited for the masses. Seekers of pilots. Unversed, they entrust their helm to experts, hoping for luck akin to a lighthouse in fog. Storm seekers thrive by mastering trade and investment, honing skills to salvage wrecks others abandon. Start small, a modest craft in distress, then scale to grander fleets. The swiftest route? Build a trading post first. Its steady bounty funds bolder expeditions, all hats fit at times. A novice in one harbor, a querent in another, a storm chaser in a third. The key? Begin now. The world's rules favor the fleet-footed. Taxes lighten for those who build what others need, while the laboring masses bear the load. Change the system? A noble quest, but steering one's own ship is swifter. Problems are loads of opportunity. Master one vein, housing, markets, or networks, and wealth flows. Legends like Gates or Buffett didn't diversify. They drilled deep. Focus, solve, prosper. Chart the course. 1. Study the seas of investment. Attend gatherings, scout harbors, trade small, read the stars. Learn the craft of trade. Visit merchants, explore systems, absorb the lore. Steer your ship. Tend your waters. The treasure's there. Claim it.